So today, we showed a demo of the Los Angeles level Black Ops 2. All right, and this is really kind of what sort of paints the fiction of what Black Ops 2 is all about. Near future takes players to 2025, and when we were researching what near future warfare looked like, we found that it was a networked battle space, one that relied heavily on drones and advanced robotics. It didn't take too long for the minds of Treyarch to begin wondering
what happens when the enemy steals the keys.
Turned everything that was supposed to protect us against us. That's exactly what we saw today in Los Angeles. In the Los Angeles level, players step into the shoes of David Mason, son of Alex Mason from Black Ops 1.
I'm gonna give you something for the pain! Son of a bitch!
Madam President, the drones took out Air Force One and Marine One. We cannot extract you by air.
You're on a special detail to protect the president. And then, of course, in very Call of Duty fashion, things go absolutely sideways. And this is when the U.S. drone fleet has been hacked into, and the drones are turned against us. So it's your job to get the president to safety.
Madam President, we're taking you to the prom night shelter under the Bonaventure Hotel in downtown.
Johnson, I want troops in the streets and these drones dealt with.
NORAD scrambled 200 F-838s. They're less than 5 minutes out.
This is what Menendez planned all along. Taking out the G20 leaders will cripple capitalist governments across the world.
So within the LA demo, there's a point at which you can sort of snipe from a perch or rappel down and fight through the streets. That really just kind of boils down to personal play style and being able to kind of navigate your way at your own pace.
The call section! Get the president down there while I provide cover fire! Come on, go, go!
We're on ground, full head count. Moving to cover by the big rig. Several mercs inside the big rig trailer. Lower freeway right side.
Stay in cover! I'll direct you to move when you're clear.
They're right on us, section, behind the support columns. Use your scope, section. Charge each round and shoot right through.
Year on year, a Call of Duty title comes out, and it seems more so now that fans expect a lot every year. So when they see a sort of a repeat on a genre, you saw it with World War II after a while, it got a bit boring, and now you've gone to the future. Did you feel you had to go to the future just to make Call of Duty interesting again?
The decision to go to the future was really about answering the question, what can we do to push the boundaries of storytelling in a way that makes sense for us as creative professionals. And really, a near future setting gives us the opportunity to meet our friend Woods from the first game. A little older, a little wiser, allows us to hear stories from the first Cold War. So he's able to take us back, set context and the groundwork for things that unfold in ways across time. So you see story arcs, character arcs in more colorful ways than we've ever presented before. All the while, the near future setting benefits us from a new realm of gameplay and weapons that ultimately have that net benefit for players.
MG's got the entrance locked down! We're locked down!
Spread out! Open up your fields of fire! Stay online!
Get the RPGs onto the balconies!
First floor, left side! later!
I see a SAM turret on the plaza roof. Think you can reach it?
Anderson, the French president's vehicle is pinned down nearby. Do you have eyes on?
Enemy forces are targeting an IAV directly in front of the arena.
That's them. Hold them off. I'm on my way.
Call of Duty the past few years has, I'd see it as some pacing issues. The fireworks are always going off. Black Ops was renowned for just being mission after mission and mission, and there was just explosions, and you kind of felt like you were constantly on a roller coaster ride, so you couldn't gauge what was better than anything else because it was just all wild. Is Black Ops 2 more the same, or have you toned it down in a few areas to calm the pacing out?
Yeah. So with Black Ops 2, when you talk about sort of mood and pacing, you know, it's Treyarch is acutely aware of looking at making sure that the story is served best. And there are times when Call of Duty it's got to be at 11, and then there are times when we turn 3 to 11. So there are points, and I think if you look at the work that the studio did with Black Ops, the first Black Ops game, there were moments where you're flying the Hind, there are moments when you are in a tunnel. So yeah, I think the guys are approaching mood and tone with the same care.
Man, it's ambush alley down here. We're taking fire from all sides.
This year in 2012, we won't see a Call of Duty XP, but we will be looking to kind of take that experience a little more global. So I suspect that maybe there will be some things popping up out of Gamescom that we could expect to see.